Hello my friends, welcome back to Mrs. Richmond's Doodle Corner. Today's Doodle Corner is a special episode on Easter eggs. Easter eggs are used as a form of art all around the world and are painted in many different ways. Some Easter eggs are hung in trees like this tree from Germany. Some are put in baskets. Some are given away as gifts. Whatever you do with your Easter egg, it's fun to see how colorful we can make them. I grew up with an Easter egg called a cascarón, which was filled with confetti that we used to throw at each other and get confetti everywhere. And most of us are familiar with the plastic Easter egg that we use to fill with all sorts of goodies to hunt for on Easter Day. Our Easter egg today is going to be made with a recycled item that you can find in your home, some markers or paint, and paper, just like we use with our other doodles. Let's get started! First, let's gather our supplies. The first thing you'll need is something to add some color, like these markers, some color pencils or crayons, whatever your choice. Make sure you grab a dark paint to make your circles, or a dark thick marker like this Sharpie to draw your egg. You'll also need a small plastic cap or plate to place your paint so you don't make a mess, just like mine. Our recycled item for the art is going to be a toilet paper roll that we are not using anymore. This will help us print our circles on our art. Let's get started. Step 1. Get your paint ready on its tray. Now that we have all our supplies, let's get our paint ready for our art. Grab your plastic tray, like my cheese cap here, and your paint, and you're going to squeeze out just enough paint to cover the tray to dip your toilet paper roll in, just like so. Now grab your toilet paper roll, dip it in the paint, and move the paint all around to make sure that the paint touches the entire bottom of your toilet paper roll. Set it aside and let's get ready for our next step. Step 2. Draw your egg shape on your paper. If we take a look at a real egg like we have here, we will notice that one side is slightly smaller than the other side. We'll also notice that it's nice and round like an oval. The one that we are going to draw on our paper needs to be nice and big. So make sure that you go around your whole paper just like so. Let me show you how it's done. Here you have your egg shape. Now let's move on. Step 3. Print your circles using the paint and toilet paper roll. Now that we have our egg all drawn out on our paper, we are going to print some circles using our toilet paper and our paint. So make sure that your paint has touched the entire bottom of your toilet paper roll. Now come in and just stamp a circle on your egg. Make sure you can see your whole circle. You don't need to press down very hard. Just tap your paper like so and make sure the whole bottom touches your paper. Make sure you fill your entire egg shape and try your hardest not to go outside the lines. As you print your circles on your shape, make sure that you're not using your toilet paper roll as a brush, but as a stamp. That means you're not pushing it back and forth on your paper, you're just letting it touch the paper slightly and lifting it back up, just like the stamps that we have in our art center. patiently fill up your entire shape. It's okay if your circles overlap. That just gives you other unique shapes to fill in later. Once you're done, you're going to have to set it aside and don't touch it because your paint is wet. This brings us to our next step, which is very important. Step 4, practice patience. Wait for your paint to dry. Don't touch it. So go and do something else for a while and come back in a half hour to check on your paint. Step 5, add some color to your egg and circle print. Now that we've waited a while, we can see that our paint is completely dry. I'm rubbing mine on the paper and you can see it's not smearing at all. It is completely dry. Now we can go in and see all of the different shapes that our circle prints have made. We're going to fill in each one with a different color, like our markers and color pencils. So choose your first color, go to your first space, and come in and fill it in. Remember to go back and forth in the same direction, slow down when you get to the edges, and fill the entire space. Choose several spaces with that same color before you move on to a different one, just like I have here. Separate your colors and fill in every space that the circle has made for you in your art until you have completed the entire egg. Now, as you can see here, I have taken my time, filled in every space in my egg, and chosen several different colors. I've done all of the sides and all of the different shapes that I have created with my circle prints and filled in my entire egg. Remember, these are just colors that I've chosen for my egg. You may choose any colors that you like. You can add more purple and less red, or you can add more green and less yellow. It's completely up to you. I cannot wait to see your color choices for this artwork. And remember, once you fill in your entire egg, that is when you have finished your art. Look at all those shapes and all the patience has paid off. I can't wait to see what your Easter egg art looks like. I'll see you all next time.